What was I saying earlier?
I don't know.
That she was like, nah, table that.
Oh, when we was talking about you was talking about something about lesbians and strap-ons and feeling like
Oh
penises or
yeah.
something. But by that point, I was at Nastics and I had picked the baby up. So I was like, wait, because I had the phone in one hand and the baby in the other, and I didn't want her to hear nothing about strap-ons. And I was like, oh no, no, no. Baby can't know about that.
So this is what I was saying. Because I was having a conversation with this stud friend of mine. We weren't necessarily friends, but we work together. So I was having this conversation
Oh, coworker conversation.
with this stud friend coworker of mine. Hella cool. But we disagreed on this part. She was talking about smashing hoes. So we got in on the conversation. We'll do a few stories later. And she was talking about I didn't know what I was missing because I don't use no strap on.
I don't know what that means.
She was trying to say that having a strap on, fucking a girl with a strap on is a different experience. She took it as far as to say it was ethereal and that me fucking a woman with my natural dick doesn't compare. Or at the very least, it was just as good and different. And
I
I laughed at it. I was like, "You mean to tell me you put this you put this dick on this fake dick? You fucking and stroking now? Maybe there's like a little baby a little baby toy on the inside
Okay,
of that,
so
and like you get a little
straps that
buzz
have
whenever you
those
stroke.
make sense to me.
Okay, maybe
Or
you
the
got a
things
point."
that have like stimulation for the person wearing the strap, those make sense to me.
She was like, "Just
Um,
pure strap on. That's it."
that's it, that's all.
So I'm like, "Hold on now.
Well, I don't really know how those work. So let's head to the Google to
See if
see.
there's one, or see if they come with like vibrators
Oh, Jesus.
on the end of them or something. And if so, how long have they been making them that way? Because I'm
My
like, you,
ultimate toys for couples. That seems like a. Oh, grinders mount up and ride. Oh,
because
okay.
you've been fucking with a strap on, and like you don't feel shit.
Should I be looking at just images or should I be looking at actual product reviews? What? Oh, okay.
Images.
Whoa, this one.
There got to be a
I feel
coochie plug at
like
one end of it.
this one has
Let
this
me
has
see.
dual stimulation. Everybody's getting stimulated in that one. This
That's
one
what I'm
over
saying.
here,
It's a
yeah,
little
like
dick in there, so you got to have
it's two
something
little
in
dicks in
you.
there.
It's in one for
Like
your ass and one for your pussy. That's what I'm saying. You
one
got
on
to
the
have
pink and
some
one on
kind
the
of stimulant.
stink.
Now, if your argument is because you got two things in your both your holes while you fucking and it's stimulating, okay, cool,
That seems like so much
cool.
stimulation.
You might have an argument because A, I don't know what it's like to receive dick. I don't have a pussy, and B, I don't like things in my butthole, at least not
Wait a
yet.
minute.
So
It's a strap on for a dude.
with the two holes, I mean with the two dicks.
No, it
Wait,
comes with a penis and balls, but his penis is under that.
what?
I'm confused. Oh wait, but he's doing a dude, so why does he need two
But
penises?
wait. Let me get
Sorry,
this off
I'm
my chest. If you got
sidetracked.
the extra dicks that go in your holes while you're fucking the girl with the strap on, if that's how it's made, you got a point. Because I can't really argue that. I've never felt those sensations, so I don't have nothing to compare it to. However, if you're just talking about a regular dildo, you not feeling shit, there's no way that compares to natural dick. That's all I'm saying. Because you get all the sensations. You feel the warmth, the tightness, the wetness. You feel it squeeze you. It gives you little hugs while you're in there. It's a great time.
I've never had sex with a girl, so I don't know. But I
It's a great time.
men say it's great. I mean, you're
You
a
get a
man, you're
little
saying
you
it's
get a little
great.
weak in your thighs. You get pulsating shit, blood be pumping shit. Like it's a great time.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, this is already rated M for mature, and this is the first episode.
I mean, we
All I'm
gotta
saying is
let people
that
know.
you gotta have something there with the purpose of stimulating you as a stud before you try and compare it to the real thing. Come on now.
I would never compare that to the real thing, but I also have never strapped anybody. But I wonder about it because Like some people that have the strap, they come and they just be like, they be treating it like it's the real thing. And I be having questions and I be want to respectfully ask, but I don't know how to respectfully ask these questions.
They basically cosplaying as a nigga. They got to take that shit seriously if they want to like be convincing.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but I be like thrown off when you see the girls and they be like, yeah, suck it. And then they start like moaning or something. And I be like,
They in character.
I guess.
They got real.
Like,
They got real nigga moans. They can't. They can't like. You know what I'm saying? They got to moan like a nigga. What's she supposed to say whenever she starts sucking on the fake dick? Yes, daddy. Like no, she got to. She got to moan like a nigga. To my yeah, girl, right there.
whoa.
You don't feel shit.
I mean, I guess if they got one of them
I might have to cut all this out.
stimulators, like,
I shouldn't have got high.
I was like, I don't want to offend nobody, but I do have questions. And if somebody would like to respectfully answer them, I got
You're not feeling a goddamn thing. Shut all that moaning up. Now the girl receiving it, she's the one who you should be asking comparison questions to, because she could be like, well, like,
receiving
yeah,
it or giving the head.
no, the girl who's getting the strap on.
What I'm talking about, the girl who I'm talking.
I know, but I switched back because what I'm saying is like the girl who's getting the strap on, as opposed to my stud friend who has the strap on.
What if
I'm
it's
saying
not
the
the
girl
stud
who's
man?
receiving it.
Okay, anywho.
The girl who's receiving it, I feel like she's the one who could compare it to real dick and be like, oh, it's better, it's not better, or whatnot. Because she can be like, well,
Because she,
it's different because
the
I can get a bigger
internal
size, or I could get
sensation.
this. Like she could customize her dick. But I will argue that it's still not the same because that dick it don't pulsate. It's not warm. You know what I'm saying?
I have a friend who describes that about like in dick versus like toys or like masturbating, and it cracks me up every time she says it because she just be like, yeah, no, like
It's not the
I want
same.
the real thing. Because she always says she wants the real thing, and then she goes into the description, and I've known her forever, so I'm used to her doing this. But whenever it's like new friends around or something like that, they just be like, "Oh my goodness," and I just be like,
I'm a very vulgar person. I just be holding it under wraps unless I'm comfortable talking with you. And I don't know who out of the 12 people that are listening to this that I know, probably no one. So that doesn't really mean anything. I'm talking to strangers. All I'm saying
"Hi,
is,
strangers."
I feel like dildos are upper echelon sex toys, which is what they are, and should not be cosplayed as the real thing. If that's all you got, because I understand, Miss Mama's, you a stud and you don't have that equipment, so like that's really all you got. So I understand you playing that role, but don't, outside of the whole performance of it all, don't try and tell me that it's better. Don't tell me that you're having a better sensation than I do,
I'm just gonna listen to the
and
polls.
your dick is
'Cause
strapped on with nylon.
I'm not gonna
Come on now,
go do field research, so I'll just take your word for it.
I ain't finna find out.
And I was just talking about the whole experience of it. Like I'll listen to the people who have sex with women talk about the experience of it.
I tried to listen to her. She gave me her reason. She broke it down. It just was bullshit.
I'm saying like I listen to the lesbians, I listen to the straight men's, like the pans and all the other people. If you have sex with the women's, I'll be listening to your experience of it, and I just be like, oh, okay, cool, because I don't have sex with the women's, so I don't think I am well versed to speak on what it feels like to have sex with a woman. I could speak on what it feels like to have sex as a woman.
I feel like the real argument for studs and gays is who eats pussy better, studs, bisexual women, or men.
And I feel like
That's the
that's the
argument.
real poll, like,
'Cause
cause
studs
I've
and
heard things.
they'd be like, "Oh, we know what they like, so it's easier for us," which is a strong argument. But
I've heard this. I've heard the inverse is true as well.
also, we've spent millennia like with a singular focus of catering to it, so we've learned a thing or two over time. And I will argue that over the course of time, men have eaten more pussy than women have.
I just don't think that that's true.
I
So
do.
many men can't even find the clit. So
Them some bitches. I'm sorry.
well, I don't think they're bitches because apparently the bitches are finding the clit.
I don't understand how you don't know where the clit is. Like they literally tell you it's also everywhere.
What? It's
Well, I mean, like-
everywhere. It's- I
Like
mean, it's
referenced
one
in like
spot.
anything that you could read, certain
Oh.
TV shows, movies. I don't mean like there's
on the body. I'm like, I don't think that's
like
how
little
that
tiny
works.
balls everywhere.
That's not. That's not right. It's in one spot. Like it's not
I'm sorry.
wandering
I'm sorry.
around or anything.
I'm
It's
sorry.
everywhere. It's
I'm
in
high.
you.
I'm high.
The clitoris is in all of us. It's
I
everywhere.
think it's I think it's fair if a woman said like, "Nah, we've eaten more pussy than y'all have." I think it's fair because it makes sense. I just don't think so. I think men have eaten more pussy than women have. But you never know. There's a lot of people out there who don't like pussy, women
It's
and
a
men
lot of
alike, and I think they're
yeah.
all
I'm like,
bitches.
it's a lot of men that have sex with you but won't eat pussy. Like, and they'll be very vocal about it.
I love eating pussy. It's enjoyable to me, like a
I love that
sport.
for you.
You know?
I love that for you. You could be an Olympian. Go for it.
Yeah. Now, if a girl doesn't necessarily like that, which who doesn't, or maybe not want that, or is not comfortable with that, or depending on how sex starts, I may not do it. But it's never not for not wanting to. You know? Like
So
it's a great time.
eat the box, you know?
It's a great time. And you can just think about it as like a little race. You know how like people be racing the GPS when they tell you the estimated time you're gonna get to your destination? Or is that just me?
No, I definitely be racing GPS.
But yeah, you
But
can do that with eating pussy. Like how many nuts can I get up out this bitch? Especially
I
the ones that be
mean,
like, I don't come from head. Yes, the fuck you do. You do now, bitch. How much you want to bet? Put it on the table.
oh no. Put her pussy on the table.
No,
Put
I
it on
put
the
her money on
table.
the table. What you want to bet?
Oh, I thought you was gonna put her pussy on the table so you can eat it. Like,
I give
put your
you,
pussy on the
I'll
table.
bet 3 stacks right now. I give you at least 3 of
Put your pussy on live for $1,000. Put your pussy on the table so I can eat it real quick.
I got told that one time. That's why I say that.
So put your pussy on the table.
No.
I was like, oh.
Whoa. Now this girl told me she don't come from head.
I feel like people be saying that so that they can like challenge people to do that.
You know what? I
But they
thought that
just
at
ain't
first,
never had
but
nobody that did it
no,
right.
she was dead ass. I thought that she was bullshitting, like you know, that little, yeah, like you saying, a
Oh.
little flirtatious way, like I want some
And she was
head.
like, nah, bro, I don't, it ain't even gonna happen.
It wasn't like that. She was being dead ass.
She said, you can eat it, you can eat it. You can eat it and eat it and eat it. It's still gonna be there.
Tell me, nah, I just don't. I was like, you do now, and she did. But turns out, actually, we had a conversation. She didn't know nothing about herself down there.
That'll do
And I
it.
also think it was a combination. I think it was maybe like 60-40. I think it was 60, like she didn't know anything about herself, how it worked, or what she wanted down there. And whoever she was sleeping with, the other 40%, didn't know what the fuck they was doing.
That's a bad combo.
It's a
Like,
lose lose combo.
it really is because then that's why she can't come from it. She don't know what's going on down there.
I was like, ma'am, at this
Like,
point, I feel like I could teach you more about your pussy than you could, at
you
least
know what?
sexually.
Like, I worry for people like that. I feel like maybe, be a part of the DIY campaign. Start a little self exploration. I think that's important. Yeah, no, I used to watch The Secret Life of the American Teenager, and that was like a thing for a while. They were like, yeah, we're gonna be abstinent. So they were like telling everybody to do it yourself. And it was like episodes of them kids just like going crazy, just masturbating everywhere. Like,
That sounds disgusting.
I mean,
Kids master. I just see a playground at a school, just kids
oh
everywhere,
no, hopefully not at the
ducked off.
playground.
Not a playground, but you know, like the outside of the school.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
should have
mean,
said that a little
like,
bit differently, but like the outside of the school, like the parking lot, or some shit. I don't know. You
maybe
see
I
a
should have
bunch
phrased
of
that
kids
because I've had these
ducked off.
teenagers, as far as I remember, because it's been a little minute since my last rewatch of the show, but it was teenagers who were doing a little self exploration in the privacy of their bedrooms individually. Like, but I strongly encourage anybody to be part of the DIY campaign. Do it yourself. Get to know your body. Get to know what you like and what you don't like. Because it's a lot easier to experience pleasure with somebody else when you already understand how pleasure works in your body.
Yeah,
Like, because if you just out here and you don't know what you like, and this person also don't necessarily know your body, they could be trying stuff, but
just not working.
because you don't know what you like, no, you got to be tap in.
No, them
Like,
facts.
explore yourself so that you know what you like, so that you can know how to please yourself, so that you can know how you want to be pleased, so that it's so much easier when you communicating with somebody else to be like, this is what I like.
Cause
I prefer not to have this.
heaven forbid, like you learn that just by sleeping with people. I feel like it's gonna take you a whole lot longer than if you just did a little bit of self discovery.
That, and I feel like it sets you, it also seems like it would set you up for a variety of experiences that could potentially be negative or that you just really don't need to have if you understand certain stuff about your body. Like it, because if you understand what you like and don't like, you're not going to continue to let somebody handle your body in a way that's uncomfortable to you
Yeah.
or that's just not where you need it to be. Like, I feel like you can articulate a lot more when you're in tune with yourself, what you need, what you don't need. And it just makes for a much more pleasurable experience.
You know, instead of going for that midnight snack, you make yourself the midnight snack.
Cause you know,
Whoa. I really got to start thinking about how I phrase things. It's the weed.
oh, that's funny.
This rain is relaxing.
It really is. Like it's cold out. It's not like pouring
It was cool
down.
before. I love a summer rain. I love rain in general, but like summer rains or fresh spring rains, pretty much rain.
It's fine if I ain't gotta be outside in it, like for a prolonged period of time.
You ain't never been outside in the rain? It's
For
a
a
great feeling.
prolonged
It's a great
period. I don't
feeling.
like it.
Ethereal.
Like it depends on the circumstances. Like what I'm gonna go do. Like the summer I used to walk to swim practice. It could rain like on the walk there, would not care. It could rain on the walk back, would not care. We swam in an outdoor pool. But if it was something like today where I just want to come home and sit down because I've been running around all day, I would be so upset if I had to go outside and just be wet.
I don't know. I maybe it's because I'm a water sign, but like rain is a magnifier of feelings for me. And as a person who likes to feel things deeply, regardless of whatever it is, this makes shit great as an amplifier. If you're happy, you're more happy. If you like, I don't know, like I at one time like I went on a date and it rained. And I was into her before. I was in love by the time it started raining. If you're angry, you want to feel angry, it's going to amplify that. I don't know. It's just a person who's just like satisfied with feeling things. You know what I'm saying? The wholeness of whatever it is that you're feeling. Rain is an amplifier to that. That's why I fuck with it, I think. It's probably just because I'm a water sign.
That's so poetic.
Is it?
A little bit.
I don't say poetic things when I'm high usually.
Run that back when you sober and listen to
I'll
it.
forget.
I mean, you gotta edit it at some point.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can just.
I'm an earth sign, so rain can be fun, but after so long, I just feel like, all right,
Absolutely
I
love the
want some
rain.
different weather.
It's probably meant to be a werewolf. A water signed werewolf.
What a combination! I can only imagine what the full moon would be like. Oh my god, just
Painful. I already have a
crying all
bad
over
back
the
though.
place. Oh my god, it just feels so much. Look at the wolf spade plant. It's so pretty. I know it'll kill me, but it's so pretty. I gotta sneeze and it's stuck right here at the tip of my nose.
You gotta let it out. I want some sugar.
Sugar sounds so fantastic right now. I need food because all I had was
Them chicken wings?
yeah.
You had less than I did.
Like cause I had breakfast this morning. Well, I tried to have breakfast this morning. These they're called tornado rollers, I think, or something like that from work. I some eat those
Wait a
things.
minute. We don't have anything to sip on. This is literally the Spark and Spill podcast.
Well, we both have cups next to us.
Well,
You
that's
want
just
some?
water. Like I mean, like
You want some
something.
wine? I think I got some wine, baby.
You do?
I think.
You don't be drinking though.
I know. That's why I still got it. What you mean? I want to learn how to do my makeup, and I know I, I'm struggling. I know that that's something that I would be doing to myself, so that's something that I need to practice on myself. But whenever I be seeing people do their makeup and they be doing like these full makeup routines, it be making me wish I had like a whole bunch of sisters or something that I could practice on. Because I feel like people that have sisters, they be eating when it comes to their makeup, and I just be like, ah, I need
So you saying you want to work on your?
my makeup. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I used to be really into makeup. For I like go through like random spells where I'm like really into it, and my last little major spell was when I was in college. But then what happened? Something happened and my eyeshadow palette went missing, and then I just got like really frustrated and stopped doing it because I was like really into bold eyeshadows.
Get you a kit. Start practicing.
I don't
Honestly, it'd be amazing me how good girls be at makeup.
It's so impressive. Artists.
It comes
These are
across to me as
literal
something that a
artists.
professional does. And so, like, if you think about it that way, the fact that everyone can do it and a lot of them do it so well, that's the part that astonishes me. Because I think about like being able to do really good makeup. I know there's makeup artists, but I'm just saying, like, the art of doing really good makeup seems like a professional thing. Like, everybody shouldn't be able to do it. You know, like basketball players in the NBA. If I see just random niggas out playing like LeBron, I'm gonna be like, okay, what's so special about LeBron? I don't know. That always amazes me that it's so many girls that can just like beat a face like that. That's a skill I don't think I could ever master.
Oh no.
Maybe though. I mean, I cut my own hair. I never thought I'd be able to do that.
I want to go to barber school. Like, I want to go to barber school so bad because I learned that I could cut hair. Because for a while, I used to cut my brother's hair. And people like, oh, yeah, where do you go to get your hair cut? And he's like, yeah, they should do it. And I'm like, it's
You
me.
should.
I did
If you
it.
know how to
Like,
cut hair like really, really good, like fade and all that stuff, do all the
I don't know how to do
hairstyles,
all that, but
and
I
you're
can go to
cute,
barber school to learn
you
it.
get a lot of play. It's a lot of girls on TikTok.
Yeah.
Niggas be coming from like, I mean, girls do too, but like niggas be coming from like different states because like, I mean, but they come not because the girl's cute, like, or because she thick or what like that, but it's like she actually can really fucking cut hair, and it's different. A lot of niggas can cut hair, but like a pretty ass girl can really cut hair. Like niggas be traveling.
This girl I went to high school with, as far as I know, I don't know. I haven't been on socials like that lately and seen her. But last I knew, she was a barber. This girl I know, Tristan,
Hmm.
and it that was pretty lit. Like okay, girl, you out here?
I can't really say I know how to cut hair. I know how to cut my beard. Like obviously you know this, but I'm bald, so like shaving your head is pretty
You're
easy.
bald.
Shaving your head is pretty easy, but like I wouldn't say I'm pretty good at cutting my beard actually, but I wouldn't say I can cut hair, you know, because like fading and shit on a beard and all that kind of stuff is different when you're trying to do it on a head full of hair. Are you tipsy already?
Not tipsy, but it's making my stomach hurt.
Oh shit! We can put this away.
We don't have to if you want to. Somebody got to drink it.
If you can't get drunk, I'm not gonna get drunk. Making your stomach is it bad?
No, I'm
Does
like,
wine go bad?
I don't think so. I've kept wine
I
for
feel like I should know that.
a long time before, and as long as you store it properly, it's fine. Um, but no, I think I'm like alcohol intolerant now or something like that. I read somewhere that that's like a response to COVID, and I was like, that's ghetto as fuck. Back in the day, I was on consistent allergy meds because I was allergic to Cape. I used to go to school in Cape Girardeau. I was
You're just allergic to the whole place.
When I say Cape set my allergies on fire, I did my little tour of the town and it was so pretty. I got fooled into it. I moved there to go to school, and for 9 months out of the year, my face was swollen and I couldn't breathe. It was awful, but it's so pretty in the springtime and it's so pretty in the fall time because there's so many trees. So hard to breathe though.
I miss actual fall. Like I feel like it's been since the '90s or the early thousands, or at least here in St. Louis, where we had an actual fall, both in like length of time that it's supposed to happen and like proper weather. Like the cloudiness, the crisp coolness, all the leaves and stuff, colors. Like
Fall lasts 3 days here. If you blink too hard, you're gonna miss it.
that's crazy
Why was I talking about living in Cape?
because you were allergic to the whole thing.
Right, but why was I talking about that before?
Because you're talking about not Alice, allergy medicine.
Oh yeah, I was on
Yeah,
allergy medicine and I was on steroids because I was on allergy medicine.
they
Um,
get you coming and going, huh?
yeah, no, like, but they be like
Here's the
randomly.
medicine for your issue, and here's the
Yeah.
medicine for the side effects for the medicine for your issue.
What happened was I had allergies, and then some kind of way I ended up with bronchitis slash walking pneumonia and didn't know
Oh,
it.
you should just be dead, huh?
They low key,
They
I
tried to
walked in
kill
that
you.
clinic. This lady, Miss Karen, she was working at the clinic. I walked in and she's a black lady. My face was puffy, but because back then I still kind of had like my kid chubby cheeks or whatever, and on top of that, my face was swollen. Whenever I would go see like the white doctors, they'd be like, "Oh, la 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 la, okay, you're fine." And da, 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 da. That lady, as soon as I walked through them doors, she was like, "Oh, honey," and grabbed my face.
Oh, I
It was
got a
like,
story
and
to
just like,
tell.
it started touching my face. It was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is it okay if I tell you? You feel a lot of pressure right here, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh my goodness." I was like, "You the first person that's been noticed that my face is swollen." And she was like, she just looked and was like, "Yeah, I know. I got you." And then she started running all kind of tests, and that's how I found out I had bronchitis slash walking pneumonia. And she was just like, "You should have been in here a lot sooner. Mono's going around." I was like, "Yeah, I know. Everybody in my suite got mono." And so
She
then,
saw your issue, not your color.
right, because she's a black lady. She like, "Hey, I know that ain't how your face supposed to look."
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still impressed that everybody in my suite had mono and I didn't. Like,
Can I tell a story?
go for it. Let it out.
You
It's on
said
you.
something that reminded me of a story, and I gotta tell this story, and I really haven't asked for permission, but it's about me really, so it don't matter. Anyway,
Do you need to change the names of the people?
no. So I went to Minnesota, ironically, the same day I buried my nephew. But
That was the same day.
yeah, yeah. Did I tell you this story?
I feel like
I feel
you
like I
told
might
me
have told
that
you this story.
you went to Minnesota, but you didn't tell me it was the same day.
Yeah, so like it
I don't know
the
if you
reason it
told
worked
me
out
this
that way is
particular story. I just know that you went to Minnesota.
the reason it worked out that way is a whole different story. But like, yeah, so I got on the road to go to Minnesota to visit my homeboy Chris. So me and another friend. So I get there, we're kicking it, we're going out, spending quality time. We go out this one night and we're kind of like, I guess not bar hopping, but just trying to find something to do. We're walking around like the downtownish area of Minnesota. We had just come from this like hookah spot because, well, we were there because I had to get some hookah. But we were trying to find some place to go after that. We were just kind of walking around, and I don't know what it is that I ate or what I did, but like my stomach was hurting so
You
bad.
had to boo boo.
I did, and my shit was bloated as fuck. Like I felt like I don't know. I was carrying twins, and I was definitely 10 months pregnant,
Damn. Had to drop them
past due,
kids off at the
overdue.
pool.
And so like I'm casually telling them, I was like, yo, we gotta find a spot. I'm not feeling good. I'm sweating. I'm bent over. Every time we come to a street to cross, like I'm grabbing my knees, bent over, fucking struggling for life. And I'm like, yo, I started to get a little more. I was like, yo, we need to find a spot right now. The homeboy was like, all right, we go find a spot. We go find a spot. So like, let's go here. So it was this gay club that we find this spot,
Those are the best
or
ones.
the spot that we found is a gay club. That wine's kicking in. So like we had to pay to get in.
You had to pay
It
to
was like a
see.
little bit of a line, but it went through pretty quick. We had to pay to get in. I was like, all right, y'all, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Y'all can chill right here. So they chill right there, and
Is
I
this a men's gay club, women's gay
yes,
club mixed?
it's a men's gay club. There are women there because
It's a gay club, yeah.
yeah, but
Mostly catering towards the male pursuit.
yeah, it's a male
Okay.
gay club, and so like I go into the bathroom and I beeline obviously for this first stall that I see that looks remotely private, secluded. So I get it. I'm telling you, I almost died on that toilet, and I won't talk about what happened, but I almost died.
Saw Jesus a little bit out the corner out your eye.
And so I come
Out
out
the
like
corner out your eye. What?
I come out looking distraught, like I just lost my dog after 10 years. And this guy was in the
Baby.
bathroom, and he was like, "Hey," he's like, "Are you okay?" And I told him what was happening, and I was like, how bad I felt because he asked because I look so like
You probably thought you was on drugs or
I look
something.
no, I look dead, like I was sweating, like almost
Yeah.
profusely. I don't know what it is I ate or what,
Probably thought you
but
was
like
like,
it fucked me up. It's probably what we ate at that hookah bar. I think I had some one of this food. I don't know, But he looked at me. He's like, are you okay? He's like, you look like. And I told him what happened. And then he realized that I had come out the stall because when he asked me, I was washing my hands. So like he realized I had come out the stall, and then he looked at me, and then he's like, "Oh, honey."
You're not the first to
I was
blow up the
like,
bathroom.
it wasn't even that he thought that I blew up the bathroom. It was just he was putting together how rough of a night that I was having,
Yeah, like you just
and he
like,
was like,
hey,
"Oh, honey."
you having a rough go, but you're not
I
the
was
first.
dying
It's
trying to
like,
watch it because I still didn't feel good, but I felt better, after releasing the beast. But I was still like, I'm trying to get my feet together. So I finally go out. They out there doing whatever. I was mad at them. We finally get outside, and then he was like, "Yo," they was like, "I'm sorry, we didn't know like it was like that." And I was like, "It's cool. I probably could have spoke up a little firmer sooner." So like whatever. So we decided to like go to the next place. So we start walking. I tell them this story, and now that's become the joke. Every time I see him, it's like, "Oh, honey," and we was already drunk, so like we laughed about that for the next like 2 hours.
that's hilarious.
I wish I could describe the expression that was on that man's face in that bathroom. He listened to me like finish my, telling him what was wrong, and then he looked at the stall, looked back at me. Oh, honey. He was the only one that cared about me. My friends wasn't doing shit. I
Friends will
was
never care
dying.
about you when you drink. They be like, "Oh, you got it, but like,
You ever like been to the bathroom and took like a shit that made you pray to God that you swore you were gonna change?
yes."
It was like that feeling. Not while I was on the toilet, while I was walking, trying to find a place. Like, yo, I gotta go. Like that's how bad I was feeling. I was like, I was about to say 10 Hail Marys in that bitch.
Oh my god, I had a moment like that last week.
I got out there, talked to her. Oh, honey, that's her.
Oh
That shit's still funny to this day. I might have to text him and be like, hey, remember that? Remember that man that looked at me at that time? I was like, oh, honey.
my god,
Bad
that's
memories.
hilarious.
Go ahead though. You were saying.
About what
You said it reminds you of a story.
I did? What it remind me of? Did I say?
You hadn't got to that point yet.
Oh no! Which part?
And I feel like it's
when
my
did,
fault. Like I'm the one that
when did I? What part reminded me? I don't know.
I don't know. Was it the
forgot.
old honey part?
I don't even remember at this point. That's crazy. I have the memory of a goldfish.
I don't know.
That's all those CTEs.
CTEs? Who was banging your head in?
It was me.
Are you just banging your head on shit?
I have a tendency to fall. I'm a fall. Well, I used to be a fall risk. Um,
Why?
I
Oh, it was your
had
equilibrium.
yeah. I
You
was
ain't
like
got
I
no.
had inner ear issues, so I used to just fall
They
like
took your equal
sometimes.
powers. You always one sided.
Like imagine me. I've always been relatively little, except for this brief time in the puberty years, but we don't talk about those. Um,
I'm tipsy.
but I'm not. And I want to be. Like I've always been
It's great.
relatively little with a big head. So imagine me, but like
Oh,
this much shorter.
honey.
Like I look exactly like I do now, but just 2 feet shorter. But
I'm
like,
gonna start saying it to everybody.
oh honey.
Oh, honey.
But I used to just like tip over because I had inner ear issues and I had a big ass head and a whole bunch of hair on it. So I'd just be like moving through space and I'd be sitting there, especially if I had like an ear infection or something, I could just be sitting there and then just be like, just
Start sliding out your seat. You
tip.
go, what's happening?
I used to get in trouble for that so much at school. Like I'd be sitting there and just we'd be sitting, they'd be like, sit still, and I'd just be like, just be tipping over. I'd be like, you doing this to be funny? I'm not. I don't know what's happening. Or be walking and they'd be like walking a straight line, and I'd be like, I'm trying, but I'm fishtailing.
Man, stop all that sliding out your seat.
I I wish I knew how. Especially because I went to a school where we wore uniforms and they'd be slippery sometimes in them chairs. They'd be like, sit still. How am I supposed to sit still in this chair? It's
Wait, so you
like,
didn't know what the issue was?
I mean, they knew I had inner ear issues,
That should
but
tell them all. Like,
I didn't give a fuck back
she
then.
lost her equal power. This is my grandma used to call it.
Like, that
You lost your
didn't.
equal power.
My mama used to have to tell them all the time, like, hey, bruh, like, she can't hear. But just tell her, if you look at her and tell her what she can read lips most of the time. She can figure it out. Like, just
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you would make an awful pilot flying in clouds.
I would be a horrible pilot. I can't see and I can't hear.
Maybe even if you were flying VFR, which is like clear conditions where you can see. But like
Yeah.
you fly what they call IFR or IMC.
I don't know what those letters
It
mean.
means like or ICM, IMC. It means like it's clouds all around you. So like you have to fly
Is that in
IFR,
the
which is
medium?
instrument
Oh,
flight rules. So you got to use your instruments to tell like are your wings level, what your altitude is, are you in a bank, or are you turning, on the axis, like so like but like a lot of pilots, like if they lose their instruments or if they do something like too quickly, they can get spatially disoriented. So like
I'd be a horrible pilot.
I feel like if everything didn't go perfectly, like you'd be flying upside down.
I would. Like, that's why there are certain things that I know that there were avenues I never pursued because I know I'm like, this is just not practical for me.
I don't
Like, I
think you
would
would
never
pass
be
the
a
medical
pilot.
required.
I wouldn't.
Like I don't know how they
because
test for equilibrium like that. I know they test for like there's
they
a
test for
certain
like vertigo
eyesight
and
and
stuff,
like
right?
I don't I imagine so. I don't
Yeah, I'm
know
like,
though.
I got vertigo, so
I know they test for like like things that affect like you instantly dying or the potential of it, like for heart attack, shit like that. I think that also like you have to be able to see to some extent. Like you ain't gotta have perfect vision at all, but you can't be blind either.
yeah,
You got to be able to hear
can't do
enough to
that.
just hear like
Like,
radios through
yeah,
your
but
headphones rather.
that's the part because
You be able to hear shit loud as fuck,
it's loud, but it's the frequency that's the issue for me, not the volume.
but you
Like,
don't hear that though.
what you mean?
You don't hear. What do you mean by frequency? Like you don't, or the frequency? Wait. Explain.
The
I'm sorry.
frequency of different sounds, like tones and notes and stuff, like
You talking about like melodic stuff or like just sound stuff?
just like the actual sound. Like there are certain sounds that I don't hear.
I'm trying to think. Like for the most
That
part, it's just other people talking that you hear, but there are some times where you may hear like Morse code. Like
I
whenever
probably
you're
hear
doing
that
like
because
I
I
think it's
use
called ILS. Whenever you're doing like ILS approaches, and you're like you get a code whenever you like I could be fucking this up, but like whenever you like align with the localizer. How can I say this? If anyone listens who was a pilot, I just started studying aviation, so don't get mad at me. But like there's like a thing called ILS. There's different ways to do it, but like essentially it tells you how high you are and how far left or right you are in reference to the field or the airstrip or where you're landing. So like when you get to a certain point, the needles in the instrument panel come alive, meaning like you're in range of that signal. So like it'll tell you based on like the where the needles are, you have to line them up in a way that makes you line up with the runway. So like when you're in clouds, that's how you tell like where the runway is. So before GPS came, that's how you did it, and a lot of pilots still do it that way. But anyway, I guess what I was trying to say is like I think there's somewhere in that process where you do hear like Morse code, but for the most part, it's just people talking.
I can't hear people talking half the time though. Like people that have deeper voices, I don't be hearing it.
But that's just a volume thing, though, not like a frequency thing or like tonal thing, right?
It's like a pitch thing, tone and pitch.
Oh, it's just
Like,
like regular people talking, like just like you listen to people talk on
right.
TikTok,
And when it
just through
comes to people that
headphones.
have really deep voices, I don't be understanding what they saying. Like all I hear is
Oh, then maybe you couldn't hear being a pilot.
like I be feeling hearing tests.
Oh, well, shit.
That's why I said I'm like there are certain avenues I know that based on my limitations I just would never pursue. Like I'd never be a pilot. Um, I would never be a waitress.
Because I
Um,
didn't hear your order, and I didn't even care to begin with, so I'm
not
definitely not
even
gonna try to figure it out.
not even that I didn't hear your order, but I wouldn't waitress because the balance that I would need to be able to bring people their food.
I got a tip.
That oh, you got a tip
Yeah,
turned
the
up.
messenger. When? I'm sorry. Continue. I interrupt you.
Oh, I just know I wouldn't have the balance to be a waitress, like when it comes to carrying all the food and stuff. Like, and I know
Oh,
that they have those little, well, I was gonna say contraptions, the little foldable tables. Um, oh, I was just saying that even though waitresses have those like folding tables to assist them, and they have like the pretty wide trays, I just feel like my balance be really off sometimes, and I would just be messing shit up and ruining them people food and their restaurants dishes, and
Dropping trays and
I'd
shit.
be a liability, and they just be like, yeah, this is not for you. So I feel like if it was like a hostess or something like that, I feel like I could do that. I could maybe be a bus person, like when I don't have to worry about keeping everything so balanced and I can just throw it all in a bucket. But being the waitress that has to make sure the food and the drinks get to you, especially not no damn drinks. Oh, good God, no. Like, don't give me no drinks, don't give me no soup, because it's going to be on the floor.
Bring back the 90s. We didn't need phones. We needed sticks and rocks and outside.
I miss that because I everything
Bites and
now comes
such.
with a subscription and an app, and for the app it only has so many features and you have to go to the website, but as soon as you log onto the website it sends you back to the app, and
I'm
then it tells you
over
to
it.
call customer service, but customer service is only open on every other solstice of the fourth year of the leap year that happens under the blood moon and the year of the rabbit on Turtle Island. Like it just
Oh, honey.
I just be so fed up. And maybe it's because I know I got about 3 customer service calls I gotta make, and I'm just like, good God. Why is everything
Mm.
not 24 hours if it's gonna be
That's why people stay broke. Because every 2 3 days you got anywhere from like $6.99 to like $17.99 coming out of your account for some fucking subscription.
I be canceling all
At
my
least
shit.
three to all the shit that you watch. Everybody got what is it?
Netflix,
Peacock right
Hulu,
now because
Disney.
if you're watching Love Island, you got everybody keeps usually Netflix or Hulu or some shit like that. Don't be no anime fan. You got Crunchyroll. I got Crunchyroll. YouTube like don't let it be like you watching any type of like specialized shit that don't come on regular TV all the time, like
Patreons.
any sports shit like that. Apple TV's exclusives. Now you got people like, well, I'm only going to be on this app because they got a partnership to boost they in. Like it's you
It's
got
a
fitness apps, you got
scam.
learning apps, you got games. Like it's so many fucking subscription. All of them are in-app purchases.
If it ain't free, it don't want me. Nope.
All of them offer like 7 to 14 day free trial so that you can forget about it and all of a sudden get charged an extra little $7.99 and nobody
Soon as
looks
I
for
sign
it.
up for a free trial, I put a note in my calendar to cancel it 2 days
Immediately.
before it's due. Like,
Immediately.
be
I'll
like,
be like, hey
hey,
Siri, remind me to cancel this in 7 days.
make sure I put it on like my Cash App card or something like that, so it can't be a recurrent charge if
Yeah.
I forget.
Somewhere where I don't keep money.
Yeah, because I
Should be
literally load
wild.
my Cash App card for the purchase I'm making, and then be like, okay, that's good.